back with the final update from the transfer window and our third round of the Cup against Bundesliga opposition. It is Mauricio Pochettino's Stuttgart nonetheless as well. As I said, we have the update from the transfer window. Not going to take very long. And an update on how we did in the last few games you were without us. It's not great, one of them. It's pretty poor. I'm a little bit upset. Haven't played in a few days just to get over it. But before we jump into that all in its finest, if you could, do me the favour of liking and subscribing, show your support on the channel. That would be greatly appreciated. Had a 0-0 draw at home. Wasn't ideal, but it was what it was. We should really have got the goal, but in the last game we should probably have had a draw. So it all evens itself out in the end. And most recently, we were lost 4-0 to Augsburg away from home. We just couldn't get the ball rolling. The XG is the same. If anything, ours is a little bit stronger than theirs. But they just scored. They got the ball in the net. We didn't. That was the long and short of it, really. And signings-wise, the only player that's came in permanent was Jose Velison. Came in on a free transfer on deadline day. He's one of the ones that get promoted to you. He came in as like a B, so I offered him a trial. And he looked pretty decent. So I brought him into the club. It said that he had operating at a 2 Bundesliga level currently, and he's got the potential to be Bundesliga left mid, which is pretty strong. So he's going to play back as a wing back, and he should do a decent job there. His flair isn't brilliant, but other than that, he'll get over it. 13 tackling. It's pretty strong, though. And we also brought in David Zorc and Bernhard Jungwirth from, I forgot the team name, Gladbach, who were our parent club, just to flesh out the squad a bit. Not paying them any money, not expecting to play, but yeah, brought him in nonetheless. The team to play Stuttgart, we have Ojeda in goal. We're back to our full strength back three of Dwyer, Jankovic and Parsons, mostly because Dwyer and Garner have returned early from the Cup of Nations. We have Herrera and Velison playing as fullbacks, with Nupert, Caron, Kuhn, Aquino and Stamenkovic completing the team. Awfully sorry if you can hear some background noise still. He's now scooting a bone around his crate. Stuttgart are starting with a kick-off, and we've got a highlight, and I'm not particularly happy about it. Quinones, Milo, and Falahan, oh, whatever his name was, he's back on the ball again. Falahain, Vera, oh, what a save from Ojeda. Don't forget, he was out on loan at these last season, and also Stuttgart have our previous keeper, who may be playing in goal for them. He may not. I'm not sure. He's not. Kåre Høgland is in goal for them. Whoever he is. I'm going to scout him. So I've got a problem. Milo, Vera, forward to Fagea. He's managed to break through the centre. Oh, no, that was too easy. He was the one that received the ball for the throw-in, like right down on the kind of centre circle throwing line. And he runs all the way up. No centre-backs track him. No one covers in the gap. I think that's Jankovic. Don't know why he's there. He's supposed to be on cover. That's not covering. That's attacking. And then, yeah, they just pass into the net. We are losing. In case you didn't gather. Stuttgart playing with the ball very dangerously in their own area. Oh, Volitz is playing for him? Right. I know this isn't why we're here. I just want to know how much they're signing him for. Because it might make me feel unwell. His value between 31 and 49 million. 17 million pounds. Sad. He's very good. Very, very good. I'd like to bring him back at some point. I just don't know if there's any point that we'll be able to afford him. Anyway, I suppose we should carry on actually looking at the game that we're here for. Elling is the guy's name. Milo. Volitz again. Gonzalez Perez. Oh, this is far too comfortable for him, isn't it? It doesn't help that we came off the back of an absolute rout from Augsburg. This isn't going to help the situation either. I am hoping there's offside there, but I didn't actually pay attention when the ball was played because I was sulking. What are you saying, ref? Oh, he's giving it. Oh, this is concerning. Perez with a free kick. Short. Vera knocks it out to Marcus Bailey on the right side. He puts it in towards Fagea, who attempted to complete his hat-trick, but didn't manage it. However, we are only 20 minutes into the game. It's looking likely he's going to get that hat-trick, isn't it? Goalkeeper boots it up. Stamenkovic does what he does and wins the header. Kuhn knocks it back in. Aquino. Oh, and he hits it just wide. Aquino doesn't miss. Okay, he does sometimes. Ojeda with a goal kick. Short to Dwyer. Jankovic. Dwyer again. Just don't lose possession. Gonzalez Perez is going to win this header. Follett out to Caninos. I don't even know if that's it. He's on it again. Ah, brilliant interception. Right, let's attack. Let's not give away possession. We've given possession away. Dogs are absolutely losing it as well. This is far from ideal. I think I might have to think better about keeping the dog asleep. Oh, what? What is this? What a hat trick! I'm upset again. Well, the good thing is, on this trajectory, they're not going to score 10. So let's keep it at just 9-0, shall we? Brilliant ball through to Stamenkovic. I was just watching that. I wasn't doing any sort of commentary whatsoever. I do fear that Stamenkovic may have been offside there. I was just enjoying the play. I was like, yeah, all right, this is it. I was having a little breakdown, thinking to myself that this is the season that we're supposed to be challenging for the title, and we've looked the weakest against teams in the division above. And then brilliant balls put through to Stamenkovic, and if we're being honest, he didn't put the ball in the net. What happened was he nearly kicked it 15 yards wide, and their defender ran in and kicked it into his own net. But, okay. Didn't want to see the shot again. Don't worry about it. It's been a very busy game. Stats-wise, we're not a million miles off them. Actually, like, looking at the game and how they're playing against how we're playing, we are quite far. Parsons is just let himself get dispossessed. Dwar was apparently stood in their goalkeeper, just having a chat with their goalie for some reason. Yankovic did actually do his job in cover that time, so that was nice. Oh no, okay. I thought we were going to have a break. Evidently not. This is it. Throwing. Dwar. Short to Herrera. He's going to power down that right side. No, he's turned around. Dwar. Right, we're going into Stamenkovic. Short passes. Back into Stamenkovic. Over to Aquino. Pass it into the net. It's not exactly how it was supposed to happen. Aquino's run off. Oh, they've cleared it. Oh, never mind. About 66th minute. Made 2 subs. Swapped out both the fullbacks. I've moved slightly wider. And I'm asking to look for the overlaps to the wingbacks. Mostly because if they are incredibly narrow. So if we can play wider, hopefully we can have a little bit more freedom. I don't know if that's going to be the case, but we'll try a thing, see what happens. We're into the last 10. I might swap over the strikers, or I'm not sure. Aquino hasn't had if we're honest, he's had an appalling game, so we'll take him out and we'll throw Maure in. Can Katani play out here? Can, to be fair, but he's not very fast, so we'll throw Maure out there because we know he can do a decent job, as he has done in the past. Into the last 10. I'm not sure what else we can do here. I'm going to shout at him again just because it's fun. Last 5. Ojeda. Goal kick. Short. Parsons. All the way back to him. Don't worry about it. Straight up to Maure on the right. And never mind. Wallets has claimed that incredibly comfortably. He's so good. Just very good. He can play centre back, right back, holding mid, centre mid. I don't even know if he can play right back actually. I assume he can because he's belting it down our wing. Oh, I'm sad. To be fair, these are the sort of teams that I'll probably expect to, if we were in the Bundesliga, which hopefully will be next year, these are the sort of teams that, an away game, I'd hope we can nick a point, but I'm not expecting much. Because Stuttgart are decent. They're not great, but they're decent. Through to, that was too easy. And for some reason, I led myself up to try and say the fella's name. Kiroglu? Possibly? Samet? Call him Samet. I'm not watching it again, I'm sulking. We have 2 minutes left to score 4 goals to win. I don't think it's going to happen. We've made ourselves wider, and if anything, it's made us less effective because we were usually toe for toe for them with XG and stats, etc. And that dropped off a cliff. So I'm not going to do that. If anything, I might go narrower and just try and out-narrow them. That's a thing people say. Well, that is an awful shame. We will return. I definitely want to play Bochum at some point. But if that doesn't, that might clash with towards the end of the season. I'm thinking we'll come back for Schalke, Greuther Fürth, Osnabrück. One of these. We have a 6-point gap between the teams behind us and a 4-point gap between the teams ahead. If we're looking up into actual Bundesliga, so this is the point where we might be challenging. It looks like Dynamo Dresden and Hamburg are probably the ones going down. And then it will be between Freiburg, Dusseldorf, Arminia Bielefeld, Mainz, maybe Köln, possibly Union Berlin. There's quite a few teams there, to be fair, in quite a short radius. But realistically, it's probably going to be Freiburg or Dusseldorf. So maybe keep an eye on that. But we want to get into these two places. Bochum have only lost once, and it was to us. Bremen have lost twice, and it was to us and Hanover. And we've lost 3 times to Bremen, who are top of the league, okay? Regensburg, who are 6th, and Augsburg, who are 14th, and they beat us 4-0. Don't know how that happened. But if you did enjoy that episode, then do me a favour, like, subscribe. That would be beautiful. There will be some items on screen as well, so you can carry on watching. I know it's a little bit of a shorter one, but I was a bit pressed for time today, and dog's been driving me mad. So, make sure you come back. We'll have some better ones, longer ones soon, and we may even probably will double up the games in the next episode. But yes, thank you very much for your time.